I'm Addy Snowden, one of the two girls on the 3 acres, or two women, 3 acres. I intentionally did women because we're women. Um, it is another rainy day in Hawaii, another rainy day on the homestead. I'm feeling tired. I haven't done my hair. Um, it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. It gets cooler when it rains, and we just took our first hot shower last night, and that was just so needed. Like, I made a shower with boiling water and a bucket, and that's how I did the shower, you know? Um, so I just doing my hair, get my hair together. Um, it's raining a lot, but it's not like scary rain. It's not bad. It's just rainy, And rainy is always like a vibe shift, and it's been challenging. I think it affects both of our moods. I think it affects how the bugs operate on the homestead. It affects like our even my ability to live stream. Like, I'm under a covered area right now because of the rain, and I remember I was boiling water for our shower last night, and I had to make a run for it, because otherwise I would have been reined in the gazebo. But all is well. Like, I'm just being real with you guys, so I'm not gonna pretend that like everything's peachy and clean and perfect, right? But I also am really grateful to be here. It's still beautiful, Let me flip the camera around so, and these are our weeds. Oh, let me flip it around so I can fix the camera. Okay, there's that. Now, you guys, if I flip it, you see all those yellow sunflowers? Like, those are our weeds. Those are the weeds that we were cutting down in previous live streams. So it's absolutely beautiful. I can complain, but not, it's just, I think I just don't like it when, like, it makes it hard for us to, like, function as a couple, Anyone who's married out there, Oh, it's time to light those mosquito coils. I thought I had a couple minutes, LOL. It's time to light them. So I like to do my hair first, but let's light some mosquito coils to give me some freedom. Okay. Let's light this. Keep the mosquitoes away. But yeah, all I want is peace and harmony. And, in life, that's all, you know, we all have to work for that. We get so much peace just being out here in the middle of nowhere, not being around a ton of people, except when we need to be. Like, the most stressful thing is like the Walmart parking lot, you know what I mean? So it's all relative. But I think when it rains a lot, um, just back to back, it's hard to like restore that peace, because it's literally disturbed outside. So if it's not raining where you are, appreciate that, because it affects everything, But we're soldiering on. I'm gonna do my hair, make this coffee, make breakfast, and get going with my day. So we're gonna do oatmeal for breakfast. We decided, like, we had gotten into such a bad habit of just waiting till like 3 o'clock to eat when we're ready to leave the homestead, when it's like there's food we can make on the homestead. And fruit isn't enough, but we also do have fruit, but just remembering to eat breakfast is hard sometimes. So, all right, so let me just brush my, oh, okay. Just brushing my hair. I've been doing a lot of ponytails, I guess. Oh, I'm noticing the flies tone down. Like literally everything changes when it rains. It's like the mosquitoes get drawn to indoors. We had to start lighting mosquito coils in our cabin. The flies have gone MIA. We used to have birds that would wake us up in the morning. The rain keeps them away. We also, our water catchment, we have no fear of our water running out because that's always full. The pigs love the mud. As you guys know, we have wild boars. We haven't seen them, we just hear them outside and we know they're there. So yeah, the rain changes everything. And I'm sure you're looking at this and you like barely see any rain out there. But I see two people in the chat. Hey, say hi. I'm going to be live for 2 hours and it's only been 6 minutes. So you can hang out with me. I'm about to make some off-grid coffee. I'm about to make some off-grid oatmeal. And I'm about to cut some off-grid fruit. So thanks for tuning in. All right, so I feel like a fire would be super cozy on a day like this and keep a lot of the bugs away. We're heading out probably around noon, so I have like 3 hours to get the fire together or to do a fire. So I'm gonna do that. It's warm, it's cozy, it makes my wife happy. So I'm gonna build a fire. I'm realizing that I left the kettle by the shower, so I'm gonna go get that. My hair's done, thank God. So let's go get the kettle on our 3-acre homestead. 2 women, 3 acres. All right. Okay. So how are y'all doing today? Where in the world are you guys? Where are you from? All of it. You may hear my wife on the phone yelling. Okay, so let's just grab the kettle. I'm so happy. This is our bucket shower system. We just got that yesterday. I'm so happy. Now we can take hot showers. And which was, and it was used to be hot, like I guess the month ago when we moved in here, but it's cooling down. It's not like freezing or anything. It's just like not cold enough, not hot enough that you want to take hot showers. So I got the kettle. Hello, who's watching? Do you know, maybe some of you guys don't know how to chat, but I really do want to talk to you guys. Like, please know that. Okay, so, oh, hey, Boo. Thanks, Boo. Thanks for liking the live. You're the best. All right, so I am filling the kettle. You need enough water for both coffee and oatmeal. I think that's good. Boop. All right, so I'm gonna put that on top. Okay. All right. And then do this kettle. Let's turn the propane on. Gonna turn the flame on. All right, propane's going. JayySnow says, make sure you subscribe. Thanks, Boo. You're the best. Whew. All right, got that going. Now I think I have some cardboard that I can, we just got some like new trash bags yesterday. So I think I can use that for the cardboard to help start the fire. But if you can hear me, I'm gonna create a fire because it's cozy. It makes us feel better. As you guys can tell, I'm still waking up. No coffee yet. Obvi. How are y'all doing? Let me know where y'all from. Okay, I have not opened the door. LOL. All right. So this is we've cleaned this garage out so much. We've gotten so much better. Okay, so I'm using this trash bag container to help start the fire. I thought there was another trash bag container. I think it's in the toilet area to get materials to start the fire. We're really wearing down paths on the homestead. It's kind of cool to see. All right, so this is our bathroom area. You don't need to see all the details. Just gonna grab some trash bags. Bam. All right, so I got 2 cardboard boxes. Like, if you're sitting on Amazon boxes, just know that that's excellent fuel for the fire. As you can see, it's so wet. We don't necessarily have dry, like, firewood that would catch, so that's why we're getting these. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. So the kettle should still be going, giving me time to get the fire to start. Okay. All right. So let's position you guys so you can see me build the fire. Let me just, can I do on top? It's better. So that's fire pit. All right. So I laid the cardboard boxes down. Now we're gonna go to the car because I think there's a few more cardboard boxes in the car. Got the keys with me just in case I forgot to lock it or unlock it, whatever. I love watching you do those fires. Oh, thanks, Boo. I love building them. Ooh. You know, the bugs got in the car last night, which was so stressful. I hope they're dead now. All right, so I got another cardboard box. Chat, wake up, period. Yes, say hi. At least let me know who you are. Thanks, Boo. Thanks for supporting. I guess they need their coffee too, but I know it's later where you guys are than where we are. It's 9:18 in the morning right now in Hawaii. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna open this to get some more firewood. Wow. You know, this is just a reminder to count your blessings because, wow, it may be another rainy day. My skin looks amazing. All right, so let's get some logs. All right. Log. All right, so let me just, yeah. Log here. Log here. Log here. Log here. Ooh, the frog. I catch it for y'all? No. Alright. So, I'm just going to rearrange this a little bit. I feel like it's good to have these at the bottom. Oh, I'm covering the camera. LOL. I'm like, it won't light. Okay, we got some flame. Alright, so we got some fire going. Alright, I think that's a good enough fire for now. Okay. So, I'm gonna wash this out. Here's the kettle. Alright, let's turn the kettle off. Let's try a Q&A sticker. Okay. Alright. I don't know why it's got to be in the middle of my face like that. Trying out some new features. So let's pour the coffee in. It's like, I want to use this YouTube thing, but it is right in the middle of the live stream. And I don't know why it needs to be right there. Why can't I? Yeah, let me just drag it here. Sorry, YouTube. I need to be able to choose where that Q&A sticker goes. Otherwise, I'm not using that. That's my feedback. We were just at Walmart yesterday and did not get Dunkin', but we're gonna go to Walmart today because I need a new tripod. My tripod, I tried to fix it. You saw me try to fix it on live if you watched my lives, but it's just not stable enough right now, unfortunately. Okay, the fire is doing better, which is great. It's finally got some fire going. All right, so let's we fell in love in October. All right. Oh, Beer Kitchen Life. Hey, Mommy. Yes, this is America. It's Hawaii. How are you doing, girl? Okay, so I'm gonna finish the coffee. Have you heard of the state of Hawaii? No, Mommy, I think you told me where you were yesterday, and please remind me again. Was it, someone was from Detroit? Okay. Just putting some sugar in. Yes, but yes, this is America. All right. That felt shady. Not me. I don't know what that means. All right, so, all right. So as always, if you watch my off-grid routine and think, wow, no way she's in a first world country, that's a plug for you to donate to our GoFundMe, linked in bio. Oh, I forgot to link in the comments too. Let me go do that now. I don't know if I can can I add a pinned comment? No. I guess I can do it I'm still learning how to do these lives, y'all. Okay, but linked in my bio is a link to our GoFundMe where you can donate to our housewarming because we just bought this homestead a little less than 2 months ago, and we would appreciate a gift from everyone who enjoys our homestead content. So that's a plug. So, oh, I never poured LOL. Oh, I never poured the hot water into the French press. All right, so all right, I'm getting warm now. It was cold when I woke up this morning because it was raining. It was very breezy. Okay, so now, I'm gonna stir this with a fork. That's what I have right now. We just got spoons. They're in the car. All right. I'm gonna use the same fork to stir the French press coffee. It is 27:44 right now. At 30, it should be time to press the coffee. All right, we have bowls now, so we can. The fire's going. Thank you. All right, we got bowls in the car for our oatmeal and spoons, so I'm gonna grab those. All right, so we got. Come into the car with me. These plates. I'm like, where are the bowls and spoons? They may be in the garage. Okay, I see the bowls. Spoons. Why are they so elusive? But oatmeal is something I can use a fork with. It's mainly the bowls that we need to get. So these are bowls. I appreciate you guys watching the live. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate you doing morning routines with me off grid. I really look forward to my live streams. chatting with you guys, connecting with you guys. It's a quieter morning today, but that's okay. I like to be quiet too. So let's take a minute and you can watch the fire for a little bit. Oop. I can still see the chat if you're, but that's the fire this morning. So yeah, it's just an off-grid morning in Hawaii. Got a little fire going, warming up. So in the mornings I like to sit and contemplate, reflect. You guys know I'm looking forward to drinking this coffee. Thinking about what my body needs. Food, water. Bless you. Okay, so the coffee's definitely ready now. And I forgot to pour the oatmeal, so let's go do that. All right. You know, I don't know who's in the chat, but just reflecting, you know, people think our life is weird, you know, or a little odd. Oh, let's press the French press. We tried mainstream life. We tried mainland USA life, and, you know, it just wasn't for us. So we spent the first half almost of the year in Thailand. We spent 3 months back between our parents, trying to reintegrate back into the U.S. And we found a part of the U.S. that feels different, but we still get to like be citizens, you know? And, you know, we figured out a way to work for us. This is our life. You only get one life, you know? I'm sure so many people have been like, I want to live in Hawaii, you know? And we are those people, and we did it, you know? So I'm really happy for us. I'm really proud of us. And I couldn't ask for a different life, honestly. We were at least pursuing our dream, you know? As opposed to waiting for another time for it to happen. And you hear about people, you know, going to LA with $200 in their pocket and all that stuff. That's us in Hawaii, you know, just figuring it out. And that's why your support is so important, because supporting us is supporting living your dreams. It's supporting not living a lie. It's supporting, you know, freedom. Coffee's ready. So, just doing the oatmeal, strawberries and cream. These will go back into the fire. Alright, so this water should still be boiling. Okay. Wow, it smells so good. It's like screaming of strawberry. I'm gonna taste the coffee, see which one tastes sweeter. It's the other one. Gotta be creative with materials. This can steep our oatmeal. This can cover, protect from anything trying to get in there. Okay. Whew. So now we're gonna sit down and relax. Enjoy a cup of joe. Ooh, the fire is kicking up. I feel like it's finally warm enough to take my jacket off. Like, we just did laundry yesterday. It's so nice having all these options. You know, sometimes I sit on these live streams and I'm like, am I supposed to be jumping around and click farming? I don't feel like I'm still haven't had my coffee. Huh. Still picking the sleep out of my eye. LOL. Whew. Oh no. It's definitely time to light another mosquito coil. Mm. I didn't put on bug spray this morning, which is cool. I just exposed my arms just now, and that's how the bugs come in. Let's get another big coil going. So it's not bad for my wife when she comes out here. I don't know why these coils take so long to light. It's lit. It's lit. So these, I've been posting these replays at midnight. So the rain's finally stopped for a little bit. Ooh, I gotta put bug spray on, y'all. The bugs just want to be on me. Or let me just put my jacket back on. I don't feel like spraying bug spray today. I don't. This has been in this shirt and it's like, I want to figure out how to take it out. Ugh. Maybe you guys can watch the fire for a little bit. I'm still here. Sounds like it's about to rain again. Welcome in. Welcome to Hawaii. Welcome to Hawaii. Welcome in. Okay, boo. Go away. My wife taught me that if bugs are bothering me, to just tell them to go away, and they go. And it works every time.
Oh, so cute.
It is molding.
No. Damn. Where was it? In your suitcase? I see.
It's been on the inside too.
I'm like the white film or
And then other right there. And on this.
yeah. I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
So beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thanks for watching my live, boo. Your coffee's there. I can finish the oatmeal.
Thanks, boo. Take your time. I haven't even got my coffee down yet.
Okay. Well, it's gonna get cold. But it's okay.
Unless you're ready. I'm not ready yet.
I'm definitely.
Oh, you got my chair coil. You're just so sweet.
You're welcome. I am ready to eat breakfast, you know.
Yeah, you can prepare yours. I'll make mine last night. How long have you been streaming? About an hour.
I don't know why these coils take so long to light. Oh, you starting from the beginning? It's lit. Oh, that's where you are. Okay. Gonna eat some oatmeal. Strawberries and cream. Kind of matches my outfit today.
I know we're going to town at 2. Is that the only thing planned?
It's at KTA for lunch and then pick up from Walmart at 2.
I was intentionally not being specific because you're on live right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
It's okay. But
How's your coffee?
delicious. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I can go on mute for a minute if you want to talk.
You don't have to go on mute. I already asked what my questions were.
Okay. It's been pretty quiet, as you know.
showing up for the stream. That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
I just feel a little bad.
Why?
You know I never want to disappoint you.
How'd you disappoint me?
You don't remember?
What?
No, with the what we talked about online. I just feel bad.
Oh, you made you feel bad, baby.
Can we have a morning?
Yeah. You know I brought it down for you.
Thanks, Boo.
The sun's trying to come out.
Mm-hmm. It's real gray over there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they had the nerve to talk about some extreme dryness. Where the fuck is that? I'm sorry. Where on earth is that right now?
Not here.
Mm. Found a seed, but it got scorched. There might be something that will tell you when the live streams are most popular. I feel like Friday was never popular on TikTok,
Mm. Yeah.
but I feel like nighttime is.
Yeah. I can see that. I've been releasing the replays at midnight.
Yeah. Did that work out well last night?
I can't really tell because
Mm.
I wasn't able to see how many views worked, or I got during the live stream because they just automatically shut off.
Right.
Um, but they have likes on them and stuff. So, what I wasn't doing before was live streaming for 2 hours a day and letting people know when. So
Mm.
I feel like it's just like with scheduling shorts. It's
It's
just
got to
gonna,
take a minute to
yeah.
build up.
But I'm not. My main goal is just to show up for 2 hours per day, and that's
Good.
it, and get that habit in, and build, I guess, build consistency for my audience. It's interesting because it's like on this watch hour path, it's like, wow, like the chat feels, you know, makes me feel like I'm doing something. But the silent watchers are also contributing to the watch hours.
Oh, for sure.
So it's, easy for me to like, that's why I'm just like, I'm putting 2 hours or something for my viewers to binge, 5 days a week. Like, I don't, no matter what goes on, no matter how popular it is, like during the actual live, like if I'm only putting out one short and have 10 hours for them to binge every week, like hopefully that's gonna get me the watch time that I'm looking for.
It is going to get it.
I'm kind of forcing them to
watch it.
Yeah. To experiment and see. So, which is nice because, as you know, last week the chat was too much.
Yeah. You needed a chat break.
And I thought it was nice. I feel like it was much better yesterday, but it also wasn't at the same time. There was just more positive voices drowning out the negative ones. And I forgot what we were watching yesterday. It was one video or something, and it was, this morning, the girl with the dogs, she's not talking.
Nope, never. Or not never, but barely. New forehead pimples.
Oh yeah, I was looking over just thinking how pretty you looked in the camera.
Oh, thanks, Drew.
But I have a pimple on my lip
I
right
got
now.
a pimple. I can use a dermaplane. Probably got a pimple because I don't know when the last time I exfoliated was. Wanting to have hair done, but not wanting to do hair.
I understand.
I look like a jungle woman.
I don't think so, but I hear you. You ready for your retouch or retwist? There's people that I see around here that, are have way more
Of a jungle aesthetic.
Yeah.
A jungleistic.
But I understand and I respect. You ready for the retwist? And as you know, I'm happy to help.
Thanks, boo. Needs to be a stream next week, really.
Hmm.
It's me though. I don't ever want you to feel like it's you. It's always me. It's my responsibility to start the process and do it. And I just never feel like doing that. But I won't say never. One day next week, I'm gonna feel like doing it.
Hmm.
And I'm glad I have the tools.
Hmm. Okay. For the record, I think your hair is beautiful, and
Oh, thanks.
people impose standards on people as to when they should have their locks groomed,
Right.
which I feel is the complete
Opposite.
opposite of the point of locks.
It definitely is.
And I don't know why. You know how I feel about hair. Like I don't feel like anyone should have any opinion what my hair looks like. You know, especially when they ain't got none. So while I respect people's ideas of how my hair should look and be presenting,
Mm.
I think my hair looks good all the time.
Mm-hmm. Because you have beautiful hair.
Thanks, Bill, and so do you. So if you wanted to grow your hair out like Deja or the Jungle Man, that's your right. Um, I know. I think people be looking good with their hair. People be looking good with new growth.
Yeah.
It's a way to show your natural texture, um, while also keeping it manageable for yourself.
Mm.
And when it gets unmanageable, you know,
Yeah.
then now it's like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I just think it's just a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
And you have a really low maintenance hairstyle, and that people have made really expensive and high maintenance.
Right.
All the work is done.
What hairstylists used to be like, your locks are always get it. If you wait, your locks get off base. And I feel like I didn't really believe it then, but now I really don't believe it. Like, if they're getting off base, the foundation wasn't good. Our last stylist didn't. They don't come off base.
Right. Yeah. They be saying whatever they need to do to sell their services.
But more than just sell their services, make you think they're doing you extra.
Yeah.
Or your hair is harder to do.
Mm-hmm. Always. Anything to provoke that larger tip. So I had never gotten a trim like until I don't know when I got my first trim, but I feel like when I went to an American salon. There was nothing wrong with my hair before,
Mm-hmm.
and they imposed these things. So Well, right. That's exactly why. So yeah, and they make it seem like make it our problem, and it's not. No, it's just not my problem. It's my hair, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it's like
And I can't go get
get what?
new hair.
Right.
I can, but I can, you know?
Yeah.
Not new hair that comes out of my head.
But so yeah, I just say that to validate your procrastination because I remember when I was like, I can't shave or like I haven't shaved, blah, 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 and you kind of had to sit down and be like, you don't have to shave. Like that's not something that I'm requiring of you. That's not something that you know what I mean. And I had and it was just like fighting so hard to like remove hair from certain places. You know what
Yeah.
I mean on my body and
Right.
it just so in my head thinking there's no way I'm beautiful or attractive with
Right.
hairy legs, with hairy armpits.
Putting all this beauty standard into the most trivial things.
Really impose beauty standard and it's not beauty. Now the equivalent in my head of beauty is just spends money on products.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean actual beauty. It just we talk about it as beauty can be paid. If we took 30K to the um uh beauty shop or beauty spa, whatever they be doing, you're going.
Truth be told, we hit Tyler. If we put all of our beauty budget
Mhm.
into the treatments we got in
Mhm.
Thailand,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all the beauty
Yeah.
budget you ever need.
Yeah.
You don't even need makeup.
Right. For sure. So beauty standard is just they want you on that subscription and but you're naturally beautiful. You don't need all that.
Thanks, Bill. You know, I feel like so many of the things that we do are like that. I feel like nails are like that.
For sure.
I feel like eyebrows are like that. I feel like almost
Yes.
all body hair is like that. The only body hair that I feel like is harder to be attractive is the unibrow, but women have made it work.
Yeah.
Frida Kahlo is an icon because of that unibrow.
Yeah.
I feel like the mustache is a tough sell on a woman, you know. Um, I definitely noticed mine coming in, you know.
Mhm.
And then I feel like a beard is also a tough sell on a woman, you know.
But
But
they were parading that bearded lady around.
around, not just one, a bunch of them,
Mhm.
a bunch of them. So, and that's why I could immediately call out exceptions and not exceptions, but people who did
Mhm.
not go by those beauty standards who were still and still are now considered beautiful, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
So it's all an illusion. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And there's, I don't even know how many beholders on this planet
Right.
of beauty.
And the only when you're married, the only beholder that matters is your spouse.
Mm-hmm. If the
And
truth
I love your
hurts
locks. And it's like I feel like there was a time that I was keeping you on your hair schedule, but only because you'd be crashing out if your hair wasn't, you know, done. And I'm
mm-hmm.
just like, well, then just go book an appointment. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
No,
So,
I know.
but it wasn't because I wanted you to have. I mean, it's boho. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. Like we watched Deja's videos, and I don't think we watched it and being like, "Damn, that girl need to go to the hair salon ASAP," because
Not
she
at all.
looking like shit.
Her locks are super long.
Yeah,
I
and
want my locks to grow super long.
they will. And then who's that other girl? Remember the black couple that went off grid in Hawaii, building the shower?
Mm-mm.
Um, the with the newborn and the toddler, and they now broke up, and one's in Mexico.
Uh-huh. What about them?
Her hair, neither of their hair,
No.
but they grow, and they got those lock extensions, and it looks like just directly on top of their new growth. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought they looked great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just like they were just they were naturally glowing. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like they looked happy
they
and
look good.
their babies were cute. So all
We're
this,
shocked that they broke up because they looked so happy
yeah,
and beautiful and thriving together.
yeah. And part of that journey was locks for them because it's the most 100% carefree hair.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I truly am genuinely shocked that it has become this
Money grab for stylists.
money grab for stylists, and the standard on how it looks is so high.
Yeah.
When locks, it first of all, most nobody can take a comb and run their hair and bring locks out.
Mm,
Like locks
right.
are incredibly unattainable and take people years the ability to achieve.
Right.
Like nobody can replicate it. It's
Mm.
already
They're a
a
very individualistic style.
yeah. There's already like such a it's already intentionally gate kept. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone can have it.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone's gonna look the same. Um, and it's just like so it's already enviable. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Okay.
yeah. Oh, the tripod?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can take yours back. Here you go.
Thanks.
So they be tripping on those locks because they're jealous.
Mm-hmm.
They can do that. That's what I feel. Um, I'd be genuinely shocked, boo. Like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like this is something where I'm an outsider, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and I'm looking in like, wait, y'all tripping? Because I remember when I was gonna lock my hair, I had braids for a really, really, really long time, so they're
Mm-hmm.
super grown out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like took some shea butter and like twisted my new growth and
Mm-hmm.
was just gonna let him do that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I ended up changing my hairstyle because I was about to start college, and that felt like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It was a
yeah.
lot. I really don't know what possessed me to start my locks in college. I'm glad I did. I feel like that's what it was because I was like, the longer I start, the harder it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But I feel like the beginning lock journey was a tough one.
Yeah.
The beginning lock road naturally too,
Yeah.
because lock extensions, in my opinion, just got good.
Yeah.
Lock extensions were not always what they are
Yeah.
now, and they used to look a lot like lock extensions.
Yeah.
So I feel like in college, I definitely went through the ugly stage, which was hard.
Yeah, but you're also in a serious relationship that whole time for the most part. So
Yeah.
if you were in your ugly stage and in a significant relationship, that that's again that whole idea of the beauty standard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Obviously, you look great.
Right. Right.
You look so good. You got snapped up
Right.
and didn't even date around, do no partying like that in college for real because you were booed up. You know how many people's experience of college is not that.
Well, I still party.
But you know what? But you
I know
didn't
what you
have
mean.
to be out there
In a
doing the
different way.
college circuit
Yeah.
trying to find love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you were going on dates.
Right.
There's a difference between partying and going on dates with your, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
I do.
so I rebuke that ugly phase because you weren't ugly.
Right.
I haven't seen any pictures of you in college. Your hair was shorter.
Yeah, my hair was shorter, and I feel like the beauty standard imposed on hair that we end up talking about now is like
Length.
short hair wasn't cute.
Yeah. When we wouldn't have done that if we didn't think we would still look cute with our short hair.
And I also feel like some people truth about yeah, we are twins. Some people's truth about having short hair is that their face can't carry that short hair.
Yeah. And I always knew that my face could carry short hair, and I thought I looked great when I cut it.
I just like sometimes you don't always want it short. And also people love to tell me that need to keep my it was for me it was just a radical
Hey,
act.
game night kids.
Hey.
I feel like short hair is just not. Um, I feel like it looks good on who it looks good on.
Yeah.
It's just like anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it looks good, it looks good. Nah, why the girl with the pink look? All right.
Look what? No, tell me. LOL. I need to know.
He just said looks. John will bring you.
Oh.
He's in time for 24 hours.
Oh,
I do
you
not
can
play about a 24-hour timeout is the only thing for you. I don't do any of those other time increments.
I want to thank you so much because I don't think anyone's called me dumb. You're the first
time
person
for everything.
Yeah. Love that for me.
Right.
The disguise is working.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so anyway, I feel like I feel like for women it's just really really advised against that short hair.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I was in college I was so self-conscious about it, but I realized in this conversation it was absolutely all coming from my head.
Mm-hmm. And what people say. Because even that picture, remember you were like, I got to show you a picture of Sissy and her ugly face. We were having that conversation, and I was just like, it really don't. Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid the ugly phase, and that's how we had that whole conversation. But I meant ugly for me. I mean, hot take. I don't like my hair in its natural texture.
Right.
I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like I love
I
I love my fro, but I like a looser curl in my hair.
I mean, I feel like I totally understand that. I feel like the fro underneath the lock is the only reason that I think about kind of want to get them or I want to do them. You know what I mean? But it also does look good sometimes, so I don't like
It's beautiful.
trip on it because it's not just a fro. But what I was also going to validate is it's like I don't like my texture with zero. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't. Which one? I don't like I don't like my texture without manipulation. This is a different type of processing. You know, it's not chemical processing, but it's processing. Yeah. And this is the texture that I prefer my hair.
Yeah.
I'm complaining about this texture.
About your natural texture. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure complaining about our natural texture is more related to the system.
Yeah.
Telling us that it's not good.
Yeah. And I feel like it's not even a racial thing. I think that's across the board.
Yeah.
I think it might even be gender specific, but it's not because I see boys get crap about having long hair, and there's a whole plight of moms that are like, I don't want to cut my son's hair. I think it looks good. He likes it. You know what I mean? Or it's not. It's just it's a war on hair and what looks good and groomed, and it's wild.
And because they want to make money from it, like they don't want us to think our hair looks good growing from our head.
This one. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it.
Poppin'.
Live poppin'. What's up, chat? Ah! It took me a minute to go live again. I was feeling resistance, but I persevered with the help of my spirit team and my wonderful wife. I'm so grateful. So I'm glad you guys are in the live. That was an honest and genuine reaction. But yeah, we just having chit chat. I feel like this is our morning off grid random chat before we start our day. Figuring out the second one. Yeah, I like this one too. This is my wedding ring. My beautiful wife gave me. And then this is I feel like I bought this ring for myself the first time I made a really good check.
Awesome.
And I was like, Mama deserves a little treat. Thank you. So yeah, the war on hair politics. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Let people chat. Let people you know and like in your life wear their hair how they want to.
Yeah.
Like, I thought my hair looked good with my new growth in Thailand. It looked longer than it ever been. The only time it was hard to manage was when it was just like not blown out.
Yep.
But
Other than that, I thought it looked really good too. It was nice and full, healthy,
I love the
beautiful.
volume.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It really was. It's beautiful now. But I feel like what you said is true. We have great hair.
Yeah. Because we haven't destroyed it. We process it in the way that we prefer, and we've done so much work on it that we can reap
Some
the
hair
benefits.
You know what I mean? We should be at peace about our hair, considering how much we put into our hair.
Right. Years and years of trial.
Yeah, trial and error, realizing what style. You know, obviously, no one was supportive of me going back to relaxer. Well, besides my mom or people who know my hair.
They be hard on that relaxer.
No, I mean people who actually have had to know and do my hair know exactly why I'm going back to relaxer.
For sure.
You know, some people's hair just need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Some
people, I need my hair. I'm telling you, I feel like it's really not different. You know what I mean? My hair, I personally feel needs processing too, or else it's really difficult to manage.
Yeah.
Before, I feel like maybe now it would be easy. Well, not easier. I have more time to adjust.
Yeah.
But I feel like in regular life, whether it's getting up, going to school, going to work, these like 8-hour shifts that they demand of humans, to have to do the amount of work that needs to be done to my hair every day unprocessed is really a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
It's near impossible.
I just didn't have a life that afforded time for that.
And I didn't want to spend my time, like, if it was joyful to me, I would do it, but it was not joyful, it was painful. It's hard to do, it's the back of my head.
I think that's true. I think both of them are extremely true. But I do feel like if time was not, because the thing is, women in Africa, all over the continent, do have long, beautiful hair. And I feel like part of it is just this work and school demand. You know, these, like I said, these 8-hour shifts that they demand of you as a human. But if you don't have to subscribe to those 8-hour shifts, I do feel like you would feel like doing your hair more often than regular. You know what I mean? But because time is so limited and precious, because of these 8-hour physical shifts, and then typically they're so grueling, they come home and take mental space and energy too. There is absolutely, when you do have that few hours of clarity, no, you don't want to sit down and do your hair. I want to use it for so many, because it's from a deprivative state.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that makes sense. Having people around to help you do your hair, because they also have time. I think for me that's huge. It can't be a solo activity. Like, that's impossible.
Well, I don't think it ever was. I feel like it's all, that's why it's the joke. What do you guys do? And sit down and braid each other's hair? Because I feel like girls were doing that a lot of the time.
It was my favorite thing to do.
Me too.
We were talking about like our dolls yesterday.
Yes.
The only thing that was fun to do with them dolls was their hair.
Yeah.
I mean, except obviously Babyborn had you working, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Babyborn didn't have hair.
Right.
But but there was nothing else to do with those dolls.
There's nothing else to do with those dolls except do their hair.
So, which is fun. So I guess it's like, the difference is, you know, it's like we have to become, oh, who is that? Oh, happy birthday, Margaret. And you need a good shampoo from a salon. LOL. I understand, girl. Have a great weekend. Great. So I feel like I like to do my hair, you know, but I like to do my hair in its processed state.
Yeah.
If in my unprocessed state, I need help.
Yeah.
Because I don't have, it takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time.
And even with our free time, and even the fact that we can live stream our hair, it's still time.
Yes.
But I feel like we have to agree to be each other's stylists, and you know how much I like hair, you know, and while I don't know how to do a retwist at this moment in time,
no, it's really easy.
It's not that hard.
No.
I watched Jalila. I did. And we also recorded that video.
No, it's not that hard. And then also, I feel like what I've been detaching myself from too is like with this form of processing, I don't have to sit down and do it all at one time. I
Mhm.
feel like once you learn how to do it, and once I
Mhm.
do it, you know what I mean? It's like it could be like, do you want me to do a patch of your head? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or let me work in your head, or I can just be sitting down like now and working in it. That's what a lot of
Yeah.
the sister lock people do.
Right.
They aren't forcing themselves to have like a 9 hour
Right.
hair
Session.
session. It's like
Right.
if you
That's so
you just
true.
put it in a ponytail and start doing it when you feel like it,
Yeah.
and stop when you feel like it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So
Like you have to do the front anyway,
yeah.
and I just do the back. No one can
Mhm.
see anything in the back.
Mhm.
And I know you would do the front in a way that it's balanced on both sides, so it
Right.
looks intentional. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's not gonna look. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Your hair's never gonna look bad.
Right.
You've already, first of all, you've just got naturally great looking hair, and you also have
Thanks,
done
girl.
this really intricate, beautiful knotting
Mhm.
and or crocheting of
Mhm.
it, which is gorgeous. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Thanks, bro.
And then like this is something that people are trying to emulate. Northwest is trying to get some kind of weird multi-textured look in her hair. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's a thing. It looks good. Your hair will never look bad. So if you're what it's going to look like in partial transition
Yeah.
of to look to being tightened is
Right.
still going to look good. It's
Right.
you know what I mean? And because your hair's never going to not look
Hmm.
good.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
Mm. What a world.
Yeah. Looks beautiful.
Thanks, boo.
But I understand the pressure. I was crashing out over not shaving. You know, the one, remember on our honeymoon, I hadn't shaved.
Yeah.
And, so on some level, I must not have wanted to, you know, because when you want to shave, you make time for it.
Yeah. I feel like I would never, or I never liked feeling like I needed to or had to shave. It's only fun to me when I'm like, I'm having so much free time in the bathtub that I'm like, ah, let me do this too.
Yeah.
You know, but feeling like I need to, it just feels bad. Or like putting
Yeah.
on a dress and doing that look down and being like,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's just not that serious.
No, I feel like I, I, I guess it's almost gone now, but I destroyed my leg trying to shave for the first time, probably at like 9, just
Mm,
because I feel like I started having air early.
mm,
So, like, for as soon as I was allowed to shave, I was shaving, and I also tried the waxing, and that was probably like 8 years old, you know.
mm,
So, I've been religiously shaving minimum once a week
mm.
for how many, like 23 years, you
Yeah,
know?
that's
That's
a
a
long time.
so that was really hard for me to feel comfortable not shaving, and I really appreciate you like um, giving me, letting me be carefree in that way,
Mm.
because it's like when you grow that much hair, like it's just really, um, it can take over your life.
No, it can definitely take over your life. I feel like that's beauty, how we got here. I
Yeah,
feel like those products were taking over our life.
yeah,
I feel like the makeup artists, like that stuff was draining on some level. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um,
No, it definitely was sucked in, and I feel like brought people down with me, making them care, you know what I mean? But
mm,
I wasn't trying to, but
mm,
that's how it works, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
I was just getting that makeup together really because of wanting to be a creator.
right.
And now here I am
And
with,
I mean, there are elements of makeup that's really fun. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I know how to do my makeup. I
hmm
just feel like the expectation of constant makeup is really a lot.
yeah,
I feel like I can commit to like probably like two things for beauty a day. You know, like It's really wet and moist here, so I don't prioritize it, but I would probably do like eyeliner. I'm one of the fewer people that is eyeliner over mascara, actually. I feel like if you do eyeliner, it already makes your lashes look bolder. Um, and a lip tint.
Mm.
And I think that's beauty. And then the lip tint is good too because you can do the lip and cheek.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. I feel like my two things are brow gel and lip balm.
Lip balm.
Because you knew I
That's
used to be
important,
on
too.
the lip tint.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so brow gel. So if we assume lip balm is just basic.
Yeah.
If I have a brow gel and a dark brown pencil,
Yeah.
that's all I need. I can use that as
Yeah.
eyeliner. I can use that as lip liner.
Yeah.
I can fill in my brows and just kind of, just color in my darker areas.
Right.
I like a lip tint. I feel like in Hawaii, you brought up I have so much more color in my skin.
Yes.
That those natural pinks and reds just come through here. And and my lips are also naturally pink and lined,
Yeah.
So if I just highlight that,
like my natural lip color.
yeah, it's beautiful. So I really would just use the pencil.
LOL, the spoons are in an odd place that I don't remember.
I don't remember where they are.
I think they're in the shower.
Really?
Because I remember being like, what are these doing here? But
I had no idea.
it.
I had no idea where the spoons were.
They're in the shower. And I don't know how they got there, but that's where they at. Thanks for breakfast.
Of course. Oh, wow. I'm almost at 2 hours.
Amazing.
It became way better and easier when you joined. You always make me happier.
Oh, you make me happier. I want you to be happier.
All of that. I was like, all I do is wear my hair in ponytails. And I just think about how black girls do those ponytail extensions.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean?
I think about most viral black woman for her hair is Gorilla Glue. My hair, it don't move. My hair, it don't move.
And was it in a bun or a ponytail?
It was in a ponytail when she glued it.
Yeah, right. Trying to get a ponytail. And I don't know why the ponytails need to be that slick.
Hot take, I'm not a huge fan of a super slick ponytail. Ponytails look better sloppy.
Well, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The brush is great though because it adds smoothness without adding gel. Because, I do feel like I've been able to take way better care of my hair here than I have. Would you agree? Because it's like in Atlanta, I wasn't doing shit to my hair and being really rough with it.
Mm-hmm.
In Thailand, you took over and was but I had braids most of the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you took over, helped me transition back into managing my natural hair, which was really overwhelming for me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I have time, it's really easy for me to stay on top of my washing schedule here.
Yeah.
And even with new growth, I've been able to continue to do my stretch relaxer styles.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm not using gel or anything because it just makes it sticky and it kind of forces me to have to wash it before styling it differently. So.
I'm not a huge, thanks for liking. I'm not a huge fan of product in the hair.
Yeah, me either.
My only product is I feel like my beauty routine, I like simple, but super high quality. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so my beauty routine is honestly, like I said, like our Thai treatments and that Moroccan oil and like a good lip balm, lip tint, and a liner. And I feel like that helps me be the most beautiful. I feel like I'm trying to decide still what makes my hands and nails feel beautiful.
Mhm.
I feel like I was obsessed with long nails and nails the same length, and I feel like because I put in so much care this past year, like that kind of happens.
They look great.
Yeah, I like them. Um, I'm trying to decide whether though I want polish or something.
Mhm.
Sometimes polish even just feels like too much work.
You know, I never really talked about this too much because you had shared with me that you did not like clear polish.
Hmm.
And that was like the only polish I liked growing up.
I'm happy to have
'Cause
many. I have a GoFundMe link in my bio. PR Lucky
yes,
5479.
donate.
So if you want to give me money, there's already an avenue. Who doesn't need money? I don't think Jeff Bezos wakes up in the morning and say, "I don't need any more
Right. I don't
money."
think so either.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, but when I say clear polish, if that was what I liked when I cared, I think natural nails are beautiful.
Yeah.
I like to keep my nails short
Hmm.
because I tried the long nails just because that's what the girls were doing. That was a
Yeah.
beauty standard
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
But my nails always grew really fast, and I was
Thanks,
always
PR Lucky.
clipping them. And if I put nail straightener and nail hardener, they grow.
Hmm.
Um,
That's the same thing. And I put so much effort into it. Like I said, this past year, and now they're growing great. With honestly little to no maintenance.
mhm,
So I feel like fingernails. I just like them clean.
mhm,
I like a natural pink. I don't mind clear. I feel like toes. I like a thorough groom on.
mhm.
And I feel like I do miss a polish a little bit. Um, I feel like eventually I want to get a at home gel kit, but then also it'd be feeling like just something grueling to do. You know what I mean? But
I
especially
know
toes on
you
the
brought it
toes
up a
for me.
few times, the at home gel kit,
Mm-hmm.
and I understand why you haven't gotten it.
Right.
I remember you had that kit. Remember that? What was it called?
That nail kit, and I did it.
Yeah. What was it called?
Poly gel.
Mhm.
That's what transitioned me into not doing. I feel like once I got that poly gel kit, and I did them a couple times, I was like, this is too much.
Mhm.
And it's not even so much that it's too much, but it's like all this effort I'm putting into growing, or to make creating fake nails. If I just put it into growing my nails,
Mhm.
I'd be happy. And that pretty much worked out, I would say.
Yeah,
It's
your
just,
nails look great.
they look great. And they could look better, but I feel like that care, that energy is just obviously better spent elsewhere, in my opinion.
Yeah. I feel like we clean them, we clip them, we
Mm-hmm.
file them, and
Mm-hmm.
for me, like that's enough. Like if our nails were damaged, we would need more. But I
Mm-hmm.
think we've grown out all the
I don't
damage.
have a super chat. That's why I have the GoFundMe link, or you can go to my Etsy store and buy
Yep.
something. But it's
Yes.
there. Their links are available. They're in my bio. Could you add a thing so I can donate? I don't. I have a thing already. It's the GoFundMe link in bio, as well as my Etsy link where you can go buy something from my Etsy store.
Yeah, click on her channel page.
Channel page, subscribe, and then right after subscribe, you should see links, and the links, click more, and you can pick which one you want. Yes, please do, PR Lucky. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks in advance.
So yeah, it's like it's a job.
Yeah. I feel like I've been pretty bare minimum with nails. COVID gave me the time and space to try it.
Hmm.
I had just disposable income that I had nothing to do with, or
Right.
so I was like, sure.
I feel like COVID definitely allowed me to explore some range as well because a lot of the salons were closed. So that was what got me into trying press-ons,
Mm-hmm.
which I personally don't feel that the press-on technology has evolved as much as the girls say it has.
No.
I've yet to find.
I was trying press-ons when we met
Mm-hmm.
and went back to nails. Honestly, because I saw how beautiful your nails were. And I was like, let me step. I need to go back to that. And it worked.
Yeah.
But I just, it because I knew it was something you cared about. You know what I mean?
No, I do care about nails, but not. They don't have to be fake. That was never the requirement. It's just where I was at the time.
Yeah. No. Probably over. I'm looking for the um, razor. When we unpack, we'll get it. My toes definitely get dirty here. And
Oh, for
they
sure.
definitely need to be trimmed. That will help
I've
it
gotten a
look
whole
less.
routine in the shower that I feel like wasn't as thorough because my feet
Mm,
get so much dirtier here.
yeah. Um, but I could also like at any point in time make a foot bath and scrub it. Just haven't done it.
Same.
Like we have you have your foot bath and I have the shower bucket. I can just bleach it out every time, you know.
Same with the shower bucket or my foot bath. It's a foot bath for both of us.
But if we wanted to do it at the same time, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that spa
It's
day.
not that.
And I do want to do a spa day. That'd be a fun to stream. We got to plan a spa day. Would you guys come to our spa day, Chad?
Yeah, that
And we
would be
can
fun.
do masks and all the
Yeah.
things.
No, that would be fun. And no free feet content though.
LOL, because I done told y'all this YouTube not OF.
But yeah, so there's you know, but it's just like, and we've talked about it, and it's like, yeah, I feel like on some desire we have a desire to do that, and we've done them in the past.
Right.
But the why behind it
Mm.
needs to be like, you know, that's just what we feel like doing that day.
It's just what we feel like
as
doing
opposed
that
to
day.
like
We're not
feeling
beautiful
like
if
we're
it's not done.
yeah, I have to cater, you know, to my partner obviously, but in terms of nails, I've never been a nail girly. My mom, I remember mom would be like forcing me to get my nails done with her, and I would always like, I don't want to. I thought it hurt. Like
It did hurt.
I didn't like it.
And we can even talk about that. And that's why I don't know if I can ever go back to acrylics. It absolutely hurt. That was torture.
Yeah. And I wasn't even getting acrylics. It was just the manicure.
The manicure
pushing down your
hurts, too.
cuticles, cutting them off. Some people would cut them too low. They
Yeah.
bleed.
Yeah.
The file.
Yeah.
It was just, I wasn't getting pedicures. Once I got a pedicure, I was like, hell yeah, I want this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it wasn't perfect. It was nice because it was a relaxing foot bath, not because they were doing my nails.
Right.
So I just didn't like the nail salon. But as an adult, you can't be an adult woman and not be the nail. I was literally forced my first corporate job by my coworkers to go to the nail salon with them at lunch.
Yeah.
And it was for them. It was just a 2-hour paid break from work.
Right.
And it wasn't anything more than that. But that's the level of pressure.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel like I grew up in salons of all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always at the nail salon, always at the hair salon. So I feel like I got used to it really young.
Mm-hmm.
But it absolutely hurts. It's painful.
Yeah. It is. Like, I'm way better. Like, what I've always done is do my nails. And I guess I watch, you know, Grandma didn't get her nails done. You know, she did her own nails and she was really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And now she has Monet doing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she was always doing her nails in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be doing my nails too, you know, and I would read those magazines, those
Mm-hmm.
Cosmo girls, and they'd always have these different nails techniques. And
it's so true.
and Mom had all of the nail tools I could possibly use.
Yeah.
And I feel like when my cousins would do my nail,
Mm-hmm.
we'd just be, I think it was
I
more
was
of
a
it at
hardcore
home.
nail doer.
Yeah.
I remember the kids got in trouble because I had brought that nail polish to school and was doing
Oh,
nails and making flowers and stuff.
LOL. And you do my nails. You're great at doing nails, and you
Mhm.
know what I mean.
They started a whole after school center
Yeah.
because their parents were mad that I was doing them. So they made
LOL.
it a center for the adults to do it.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I know.
Damn, not taking away your thing. But
I
you love doing nails,
do.
So, and I think we all do.
Hmm.
You
I
know,
mean, it's grooming, and I feel
yeah.
like a certain level of grooming is just typically done. You know what I mean? I think even somebody who you could look at and say doesn't do any grooming, they probably did a lot of work
They
to look
did.
so unkempt.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is
Oh, that's all hot.
the.
You guys want to see the fire? Addie makes such good fires.
Thanks, bro.
I always like watching them. Oh, that looks so pretty. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. Okay. I love this thing too. Put you guys down.
Another thing about eyebrows, I definitely had bushier eyebrows, but once you wax them for years, they start to keep the shape.
Yeah.
So it's like the work's already done. Now they just don't grow in the areas that I've been removing.
Right.
Um, so, and but full is in right now, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of just working. Um, but I feel like they grew straight, like they needed to be adjusted, and I'm glad I did adjust them.
Right.
But now with brow gel, I'm sure, I don't know how much of a requirement it would have been.
How much of a requirement? Oh, the waxing.
Yeah, with brow gel.
No, I feel like they just get ridiculous with the brows. I thought that the lamination was absurd.
Oh yeah, the tattooed ones too. What would they call microblading?
It's just too much.
It was like that was crazy. I feel like there's a generation that got hit by that permanent makeup and you can still
Yes,
tell to this day.
that looks so crazy.
Yeah. The tattooed eyeliner.
The tattooed eyeliner it's just can get so intense. Like you said, it can just take over your life.
Yeah.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Somewhere. I think my worst beauty habit was the lashes. I was like, I stayed because I liked my lash tech. Like, she was cool people, and you sit there for so long. And of course, it looks cute when you have. Um, y'all, plug for the GoFundMe.
Mm.
Okay, it's paused. But yeah, and it was like you had to wash them, and that's just an impossible feat. Because how are you going to wash them without the lashes coming off? Like, that was my craziest beauty thing. What was your
That
craziest?
spoolie thing.
Yes.
I feel like nails was the craziest because I was in nail intense. I feel like even just hearing that you felt like you needed to get your nails done, even to talk to a date me, it's like that's how intense it was for me. And I definitely was quit a job slash let go from a job because I was like I'm not do my nails.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So I was ridiculously intense about those nails.
I think, it's interesting because it's like once you stop doing your nails, I feel like other people stop doing their nails
Mm-hmm.
that we know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I also remember like how our journey to find the perfect nail salon and
And
all of
and
that.
that's a huge part of it, because I do feel like getting my nails done could be an amazing experience. I just also feel like it is hard to find somebody who's willing to provide that amazing experience
Mhm.
every single time on a consistent basis. Um, and that kind of makes it not fun, because the truth is, while those manicures hurt, they don't have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? But most of those salons are nail mills,
Mhm.
and they don't have time to operate and care with passion. What's up, Ghost P2X? They don't have time to operate and care with passion. They just want to get you in and out of there.
Yeah.
So they're happy to clip your skin off.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for the likes, P2X. I appreciate you. Ghost P2X. It's not Huey. What's his name? It's not Huey. Or is it Huey? Because the other one, Riley, that is Huey. Yeah. So, yeah.
So, I feel like these are just things from that we are now freed from, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um I mean, and it's because it should just be a choice. It should just be a fun thing to do as opposed to, I think it was like the energy carrying for it, you know, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not beautiful without this. I need
Right.
this.
Right.
And I think that's the
Where it gets
self-esteem
toxic.
tug.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I truly did feel like I couldn't show up anywhere without makeup on, because I had watched myself on TikTok and was just kind of so taken aback with how I looked. It was that viral video where we were together, and
Yeah.
it's like, I didn't like the way I looked, and I didn't. When you don't like the way you look, you don't know why. Now
Yeah.
I realize it's because I that wasn't a great wig for me,
Mm-hmm.
and because I had makeup on, but I didn't like how my makeup looked.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I didn't like the way I looked. Didn't like the way I looked because of my hair, but until you realize what it is,
Mm-hmm.
I also like the lashes look crazy. Like, I mean, it's just I just didn't like how I looked, and I don't know why. But maybe it was just knowing that hundreds of thousands of people saw me, and it wasn't
Exactly how
the
you
view
planned it to
or
be.
the exactly.
I feel like that. I can relate to that, because I feel like I picked myself apart from that video too.
Hmm.
But I feel like that's just a negative uh, quality or trait that women do.
Yeah, for sure. Whenever we're seen, it's really just the reaction to be being seen because I did dress as and put myself together as cute as I possibly could
Yeah,
that
we were
day.
hanging out together.
It was our first
And I've
date.
not ever looked at that video and thought you looked crazy.
Thanks, Boo. And I got so many positive comments too
Exactly.
about how I looked, but that that's where that insecurity comes in.
No, I definitely do that to myself and try to stop.
Yeah.
And, just not necessarily even try to stop, but be aware of it,
Yeah.
because there's just no need to talk to yourself so unkind. And most people don't look at you and think those negative things that you literally make a list of yourself. And I feel
Yeah.
like Mean Girls did a really good job of showing, like, it's actually weird.
Yeah. For sure. I feel like I didn't like um I feel like while I'm happy with what I have learned about myself since then, in terms of like what looks good on me, what looks good on camera,
Yeah.
how important it is to control like my angle,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, so it wasn't like for the negative. I feel like I poured into myself physically after that, but I feel like
Mm-hmm.
in that world of trying to improve your appearance, there's so much out there that can lead you astray.
Yes.
And I feel like the wigs were just something that I imposed on myself, because I didn't want to walk around with short, relaxed hair, because probably because of not wanting, just not feeling like it looked good. And my stylist was like, "Girl, what are you talking about? Your hair looks good," you know.
Mm-hmm.
But just imposing that length requirement for me to feel like my hair looked good is just
The length requirement is also annoying.
Yeah.
It's just so loaded.
I think that's something that all women can probably relate to. Because we have long hair. Like when you see someone with short hair, all of a sudden your hair feels long. You know what I mean? It's completely
Yeah.
relative. And if you're around people with like super long hair, all of a sudden your hair feels short.
Right. People here have extremely long hair.
Yeah. And we think it's because they don't cut it. Like the only hair salons here are super cuts. I'm sure that's men
They are not
from the
cutting. That's
mainland.
I've seen so few hair salons on this island. Hello, Antonio Almaraz. What's up?
Hi.
Very few hair salons on this island.
Yeah. They're not.
Like you said, supercuts, a random minivan that be saying
Yeah,
$25
haircuts.
haircuts.
Yeah. And those, I'm sure, just are men's haircuts. Like, because,
I feel like it's who's ever willing to sit down and get that $25 haircut.
yeah. No, for sure. And in my head, I only imagine men doing that, but I don't know.
There are women.
I'm sure, yeah, that's true. I may be there sometime. I don't know. I don't want anyone cutting my hair, but like, I've definitely gotten a trim from a Great Clips before.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, if they have their license, they're supposed to be able to cut and trim everybody's hair.
Yeah. They're not going to be able to do some Bantu knots or some flat twists. but they can wash and blow dry and trim my hair.
Because I mean, especially where you are regionally, there's always one black person in the class. Y'all should have tried to do her hair at least one time.
Yeah.
Put a little roller set in.
Yeah. Asians make stuff for our hair. They produce.
And we were able to get our hair done very well in Asia. Yeah. That was not a problem that we had.
Yeah.
It was just like in the States. Had to drive about an hour to get the hair done.
Mm-hmm.
Take forever. Pay and go. Mm-hmm.
I feel like brushing my teeth. I'm going to go through that.
I'll go with you. I want to do that too.
Alrighty.
Come, chat. Let's go teeth brush.
Mm-hmm.
Get our mouths together. Got to be careful stepping out here on the homestead. A lava rock will roll you. He's no warning.
I think so. Sorry, guys.
See the spoons?
LOL. Yeah. That is a weird place for them.
Go on, Skeeter.
I just have.
No, I feel like last night I heard the pigs
Mm-hmm.
or some other animal drinking water, and the only water sitting big enough is the mosquito trap.
Oh, gross.
But the reason why I like the mosquito traps that I've been setting are because, or I like that brand is because it's safe for animals. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't want any animal I loved or cared about to neck it down, but
Yeah,
I don't have to be worried.
for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I keep thinking about that guy who's sitting on his toilet in the middle of some kind of snowfield.
That was hilarious, wasn't it?
So funny.
And I don't. It's like it was the most random thing to be hilarious. It's like I know you guys want to know.
Mm-hmm. And on some level we did, you know. I mean, sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because it's a good time for me. Love you guys. See you next time.